Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway in Oakland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Three and 0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Real Muto recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Alomar is retired, and there's one away. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Row, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
And to the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Batting third, the first baseman.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. First offering on its way. And this is low, ball 1. Just underway here in Oakland. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
The center fielder, number 25.
Into the box, Andrew Jones. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
The left fielder, number 23, Juliocache22
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 1-0 the count. Here it comes, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Jones leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Indians are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the first, and the Tribe are off to an early 1-0 lead. Aaron Nola gets the ball for the Indians in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
In there, strike one. Pitch on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Jose Altuve is on deck. The 3-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Now here's a drive out to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
So stepping in, Jose Altuve, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. No one out with a runner at second. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Rounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He won the Hank Aaron Award in the American League. That is the best offensive player, and boy, did he put together a season. Power and average, he showed us everything last year.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's gone 2 for 8. The 0-1 pitch. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that is into right field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roy, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
1 out and a runner on second base. And this goes right past Pudge, and that'll be a wild pitch. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Another full count pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And it's quickly 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Jones. And that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Pudge Rodriguez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Ivan Rodriguez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1.
1 strike.
Liner toward right center. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's shine the light on shortstop Manny Machado. That's right, shortstop. He can play third. He can play short. It doesn't matter. He's one of the best defenders in the game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
At the ball.
A ball and no strikes. A shot down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Set and the pitch in the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Muncy, the runner at second with one away. Line shot to third base, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
Batting time, the shortstop.
So a runner in scoring position with two men gone. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. First pitch of the at bat. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first two innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Ready with the 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Here's the 2-1. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
Stepping in now, Roberto Alomar. He swings here and sends a chopper to the left side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Stepping up now, Manny Machado. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Manny Machado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Now the 1-1 pitch. He swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he fouls this one off. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. His past line against Aaron Nola. He has 7 hits in 26 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. In there, 1-1. Freeman, a California native, actually. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your 2nd out of the inning.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the 2nd inning. It'd be hard not to, because that 1st inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup, because he's been really good this 2nd inning. After going out in the 1st, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting, and at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
A's are gone in order. We'll move ahead to the 3rd. Striding in, Vladimir Guerrero, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Raisel Iglesias is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Now playing left field, number 50, Mookie.
The 1-0 home is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
3-0 now. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. And he popped him up. Bellinger in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias: he's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes. The 3-0 is in there for strike 1. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, that's not a real good look when you flail at what ends up being a wild pitch. Doesn't say much about your pitch recognition, but regardless, the runner is able to advance, so we'll see if he can drive him in now.
The next 3-2. And that drilled him pretty good as the ball squirts off toward third. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now. Jones stands at first with 1 out. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Pudge Rodriguez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Ready with the 1-0. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Two balls and a strike now. The 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The 1-0. Chopper foul. The set and the 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Indians forced to settle for 1. We'll head now to the back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Standing in, JT Realmuto. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Realmuto.
Here comes the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Guerrero has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Oakland.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. His past line against Aaron Nola. An impressive 4 for 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 3rd inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. One and two.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
At the ball.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Now in the box, Jose Altuve. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Edwin Diaz answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Edwin Diaz.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First offering on its way. And this will be fouled away. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. He's 1 for 4. Lined is short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Riding in once again, Roberto Alomar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Taken in by Machado. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses up and in.
2-2 to count.
The 2-2 one more time. He's outside for a ball. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit high and deep out to left. Ohtani going back at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Here's J.D. Martinez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Bellinger leads off second with nobody out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Back up. Oh, no, that got him. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Runners are at first and third with none out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable.
Number 13.
2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1-0 delivery. This ball will be chopped foul. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1 takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So striding in, Freddie Freeman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to Freeman. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. Two and 2. Here it is. Just hung in there on that one. He's set. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 pitch. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
First offering on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And a good throw is in time, and they escape the... Now batting, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll start off the 5th in this one. From the stretch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. So a full count now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Blackman's after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. One 0 count. Here it is. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew.
One man out now in the Cleveland fifth, and here comes Andrew. First pitch coming. Here it is. Left center, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Boy, that line drive was a blur off the bat,
Which means it's definitely worth looking at on show track. And how about this for an exit velocity? 116 miles an hour. That's right up there with the fastest we've seen.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-0 is taken, strike one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Pudge Rodriguez. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this is into the gap as Pudge should get himself extra bases. And he is in there.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
First offering on its way. Low for ball one. Rodriguez at second with 2 down. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Betts has a read on it, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Indians lead it 5-2. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
JT Realmuto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Some movement in that Cleveland bullpen now as Kerry Wood starts to get it cranked up down there. The 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Realmuto is retired, and there's 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ronald Acuna becomes out number 2 this inning.
Second baseman, Jose.
Stepping in, Jose Altuve. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
And he falls behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A's are now at the plate. Chris Bryant. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Roberto Ozuna takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 54, Roberto.
First pitch on its way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. His career history with Roberto Osuna, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Osuna is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Into center field. Line drive, base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
In now, Roberto Alomar. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, there's a bullet base hit to left field right there, D-Row, and there was a terrific play at the plate.
A lot of fundamentals were on display right there, Dan. Nice throw home from the left fielder, and nice aggressive send by the third base coach to beat that one.
Hey, really good base running. Did a good job of cutting that corner around third base. Able to score on that base hit from left field.
Vladimir Guerrero is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Lindor on second. Alomar at first with no outs. One on its way to Vlad. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Liner in there for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Anthony Rizzo will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The 1-0 delivery. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Now the 2-0 home. The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Fouled away. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuña's there for it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now. Striding in for the Indians, Andrew Jones. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Acuña going back to the track. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 7-2 ball game.
The left fielder, number 23.
Ready once again, Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
3-1 to him now. Two down, runners at first and second. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Kerry Wood enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 34, Kerry Wood.
Ready for another shot now, Cody Bellinger. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
The 1-0 home is a curveball in the dirt. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Buehler hasn't had his best stuff today.
All right, Dan, you look at this game, the finesse guy has been on. Nothing over the heart of the plate, really keeping these guys in a proverbial rocking chair, where the power guy's missing over the heart.
You know, it's hard to believe because sometimes you look at this guy that's throwing in the upper 90s, big power stuff, having a tough time getting through the lineup. And then you have a soft tosser guy moving the ball up, down, in and out. More than one way to get through a lineup, and the guy that's the finesse guy, he is really making it work in this one.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Striding in for Oakland, J.D. Martinez. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Comes set. Now the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And this goes right past Pudge, and that'll be a wild pitch. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And over to third now is the runner. Bellinger stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Manny.
Stepping into the box, Manny Machado. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Alomar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
the bat.
So coming to the plate, Max Muncy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Line toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Into the box now, Chris Bryant. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Kenley Jansen comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Kenley.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he'll get in there safely. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, man, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Freddie Freeman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fastball well outside. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. In now, Mookie Betts. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot. and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Count now, a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Now the 0-1 from Wood. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Yasmani Grandal will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. Yasmani Grandal will stay in the ball game, as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 10, Yasmani.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. In there, and it's 0-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2, and he fouls this one off. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bats on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. In now for Cleveland, Vladimir Guerrero, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and 2 now. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. 1 out, nobody on. hit hard to third. Freeman's got it. Oh, look at the stop by Freddie. Not in time. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with one gone. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
Stepping in now, Andrew Jones. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
The 1-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
The left fielder, number 23, Shohei.
Standing in now, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
In now, Pudge Rodriguez, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Backhanded. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So digging in now, Ronald Acuna, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Ronald Acuna.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup. So now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Acuna on at first. Nobody out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And it's 1-2.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. Got him swinging. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. Next up for the A's, Cody Bellinger. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike one, 0-1. Hit hard towards the hole. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are two on with one away now.
Now back, the designated hitter, J.D.
Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Wood looks back. Now comes home. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And this goes right past Pudge, and that'll be a wild pitch. So now 2 men in scoring position. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it.
Now
Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And Andrew will just get in front of this one. A base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rod.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Digging in, Manny Machado. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A runner on first with 2 away. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Max Muncy. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Kelvin Herrera enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Hit back toward the mound. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
From the stretch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Blackmon on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Swinging a high chopper. The second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Ready for another chance. Roberto Alomar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Two and 1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1 pitch. It's the outside corner for the second strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Betts. He's got it. A great running play. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Alomar is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Jones is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Oakland. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Ronald Acuna would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score.
The final line.
Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice, yeah.